welcome back to the show. And now we're getting the second half of this interview. And I also, to close things out, I wanted to get to kind of like motivation because I feel like that's another thing for artists and creatives, like the motivation factor about like, even we look at athletes like LeBron, year 22, still going, still wants to get that next title and the title after that. And
Mhm.
for you, like, what is your motivation currently? Where do you see yourself going? Like what do you want your even? I know legacies is something down the road, but like, what do you,
Mhm.
what's that motivation that gets you up and just going every day?
Motivation. Just want to be better than what I was the day before. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, just be. It's that self motivation and that self urge that want to be that person that I see in myself.
Hmm.
See that vision in myself, and what does that person have to do every single day to get to that
Yeah.
position? You know what I'm saying? So, that's my motivation. Like, just trying to elevate as much as I can. Right now I'm working on well, my single is done. I have a lot of music
Everything's
ready in the
loading up.
vault and everything like that. It's holding up. But the thing is that trying to take it to the masses and everything because soon I'm going to be playing at these different large scale jazz festivals and these big large name venues which I'm going to be in April 6th. I'll be in Atlanta at St. James Live, which is
Wow.
going to be really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome show. I was just in Jacksonville, like I believe 2 weeks ago at Breezy's Jazz House, which is another jazz lounge, a big jazz lounge out there.
Hmm.
We're going to be in New Orleans Jazz Fest. Like we got some other jazz fest that's coming
Bruh,
up
do
too.
you ever
So
get tired of
like
traveling? Do you ever get tired of traveling? Like you always
like I mean, yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Like I mean, well, I mean it's
it's a
fun, you
part of
know
the
what I'm
gig. It's part
saying?
of the
Like you
gig,
see
yeah.
different things, you see different, different experiences and everything like that. But like, I mean, uh, you just take it all in. You just take it all
Yeah.
in, and
It's a once in a
just keep
lifetime
on.
experience. Yes, a once in a lifetime.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
for
Because
sure.
my thing
But
is this, bro. My thing is this. What you're doing, you only live once. You are living it to the fullest of your potential. You're going to this place, me, and like you're fully
love. Well, we
maximizing.
try.
Yeah.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying every day. I'm, trying to get to that next level. But
Yeah, man.
my just motivation, just to just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like don't take no for an answer. I saw like a quote about with like Tyler Perry saying that like he doesn't look at closed doors. He look at as a maze
Oh, yes. That's
as a
fire.
maze, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
fire.
It's not just a closed door, like, you gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like how like this situation or how did like, how do we react? That's life, you know what I'm saying? How do you react to
Because you're gonna
basically
get knocked
things
down.
happening
You're gonna
to
get
you?
knocked down.
You're gonna get knocked
Ali
down,
got knocked
stuff
down.
gonna slap
Yeah.
you, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get unmotivated, you're gonna get depressed.
Yeah, man.
Trust me, that depression is real. I get it, all that stuff
I
and
won't say that for
everything. But
creatives.
like
If you want to know how creatives live, creatives deal with a lot of depression. Like a lot of times we're like we feel like we're
yeah,
trash.
depression, you know what I'm saying? That is huge, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's an outlet, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's your outlet, your creative outlet. I don't care if it's drawing, I don't care if it's playing the saxophone, I don't care if it's singing or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever your creative outlet is, that's what you can do to motivate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? If it's dancing, if
Mhm.
it's, whatever it
Yeah, that's what
is, you can.
that's what I want listeners to know. Like literally, you guys, whatever you're doing, it's not about a platform. Forget a platform. Everybody can have a
Yeah, for
platform and
sure.
misuse it, but whatever you're doing on a day basis, maximize it. Maximize it
Maximize
and,
it
and,
for
and influence
sure.
the next generation.
For sure. For
Yeah, man.
sure.
I wanted to get to this question because I mean I know you've met a lot of talented people, but you recently did have that Alicia Keys song. Like, what was it like to collab with her and do something that's I mean she's so talented, but like what was it like to
For
actually
sure.
to collaborate with somebody of that arc?
Oh man, that was a game changer in my career for sure, for sure. I have to give thanks to my friend Mike Will made it.
Yes.
Mr. Mike Will. Yeah. Mike Will. You know what I'm saying? He's a
So
very
talented,
very
bro. So
talented,
talented.
very
Mike
talented
Will made
individual.
it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's how he like the story with me meeting him is crazy. Like I literally was working on Disney. I was on Disney Cruise Lines and performing and I was playing my sax and this random guy was sitting in the back, like literally just sitting in the back, like standing in the back actually.
Mm.
And we playing and everything and then this guy just came up and he was like hey man, that's how he talk. Hey man, yeah, yeah, I really like how you play that saxophone, man. I was like, yeah, yeah, no doubt. He said, hey man, I want you to be on one of my records. I'm gonna put you on some of my records.
That's
That's what I'm gonna
fire.
do. I'm gonna put you on some records. And I was like, I was like, all right, yeah, I didn't know. Like, yeah, I was tired. I was really tired. If Mike watches, I was tired. And I was like, yeah, yeah, okay, whatever. Nah, and then he shook my hand and then he pulled it up close. He's like, nah, I want you on some of my records. He
Like
said, keep it
seriously.
down. He said, keep it down. I'm Mike Will. I said, Mike Will. He said, yeah, Mike Will made it. I was like, oh snap.
Snap.
I was like, oh snap. That's what I said. He's like, keep cool, keep cool. He said, but I want you on some of my records. Yeah, he's like, keep cool, be cool. He said, but I want you on some of my records. He said, I'm gonna bring my mom in here. She like the saxophone and everything, and we're gonna just sit down and listen to you and parlay. And so like basically we just started having a relationship. And he'll send me stuff, I'll send him stuff like that. And then one time he just said, I got one for you. And he was like, I want you to listen to this, and then um I need you to play this on this, and you know what I'm saying? And he sent me the record and I played it and kept playing. He said what you sent was amazing.
Mhm.
And he sent me somebody singing. And I was like, all right, send me. He said, can you mimic this? And it was a lady singing. And I was like, oh, okay, okay. And then I was with my homeboys in the studio, and I was like, listen to this, listen to this. And one of my homeboys said, yo, man, that's Alicia Keys right there. I was like, man, that ain't Alicia Keys. He's like, bro, I know her voice, man. I know
I know.
Alicia's voice. And so, like, I was like, that ain't Alicia's voice. But sure enough, that was Alicia Keys' voice. And that was
Wow,
a
man.
voice memo with Alicia Keys. And like maybe 5 or 6 months later, he calls me and says, congratulations, you made the cut. He said, this is very rare, congratulations. And so I made the cut for Alicia Keys' record. And it was just amazing because, like, that's Alicia. That's just somebody that we all grew up on and, kind of like, looked at as a superstar. And then,
Oh, for sure.
somebody like me, like, he putting that together and everything like that. It's amazing. So it's always, Mike, like for real, like I'm so indebted to Mike for real, because like out of everybody who I met on cruise ships, because I was on cruise ships for a minute,
Mhm.
out of everybody like that on cruise ships, Mike was kind of the only one that kind of did something
Wow.
for real for me. Like
That's
for real,
awesome.
like on all the cruise ships and all the cool things that like I've done, like Mike actually kind of did something really, really special for me in my life, for real.
That's dope, man.
So
That's an
thank you, Mike
amazing
Will made
story.
it.
Yeah,
Thank
shout
you,
out to
Mr.
him.
Mike
If
Will
you
made
watching,
it.
shout out to
Yeah.
him. Yeah, that's
Shout out to
amazing.
Mike Will made it. You know what I'm
And,
saying?
and,
So
and
yeah, for sure.
yeah, and to close it out, I mean, I always feel as though artists have inspirations, people that they look up to, people that they listen to. If you had like a top
Yeah.
three or maybe a top five of like artists that but whether past or present that you like look up to and kind of like draw inspiration from, like who, what would that
Uh,
list look like?
yeah, for sure.
I know
As far
Sade.
as
I
me,
know you love Sade because you mentioned you
I love
put.
Sade. Yeah, I love Sade. Sade, for real, like, that I listen to just Sade just to relax and just to
It's so
unwind. Like that's
relaxing.
just it. It's relaxing. Her voice is just so sultry and just so smooth and just so melodic. But as far as me playing saxophone, when we talking about saxophone, is talking
Yeah.
about what I study, because I really study this music. Well, I try to like really trying to study this music. And people who I drew inspiration from at an early age and everything was Charlie Parker,
Mm,
Charlie Bird Parker. That person right there really kind of made me want to just do saxophone jazz. Period. Like just like embodying him at an early age was definitely uh Bird, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, and that definitely helped me playing very fast and very like how I play and
Yeah.
all that stuff. But definitely Bird, Cannonball Adderley. I'm a huge Cannonball Adderley fan.
Mhm.
Me and him are frat brothers. Times two, I believe. Yeah, yeah, times two. He's Phi Mu Alpha and a Alpha A Phi A band new as well. And
Mhm.
he went to FAMU as well, but he was one of the greatest saxophone players ever.
Wow.
Yeah, Cannonball Adderley was recorded with Miles Davis, John Coltrane, all those guys. Another person I would say would be Grover Washington.
Okay.
Grover Washington definitely was just a pioneer of the smooth jazz sound, and Grover just definitely just made things just amazing. And
Yeah.
so I got hip to Grover because my dad, he bought a bunch of DVDs. I remember one time he just bought some DVDs from this bootleg guy, and it was just a bunch of, for real. And like my dad just,
That's
he said these are, he told my dad that these are a bunch of DVDs of just jazz greats. And he told my dad that my dad told him that I was a little just up and coming saxophone player. I was like, had to be like 14,
mhm.
14, whatever. And so like it was a bunch of Grover CDs of Grover Washington in concert, and I used to just to watch those DVDs all the time. I used to watch them all the
Wow.
time, and just watch, yeah, like I used to just watch them and watch how he played, watch how he moved, watch how like just everything about Grover Washington. So still to this day, I love Grover Washington to
That's
this day,
awesome.
and I'm a huge Grover Washington fan. Fourth, I would say. Man, who would be my fourth person that
I mean, if you just want to sit with the top three, I
I
didn't.
might do my top
Yeah,
three. I
the
might
top
do
three.
my
I
top
know it's
three.
tough. I know top five is too tough,
Man, top
but
five is a lot.
yeah,
Five is a
man.
lot. I mean, I have great guys I listen to, like of course Dexter Gordon, Sonny Stitt, Johnny Hodges, just people who I just idolize as me playing my saxophone.
Yeah.
Even with the smooth jazz guys with Gerald Albright, Mike Phillips, doggone Mike Burton. Who else? Some you know, guys that I idolize and everything like that. And I'd be like, man, these guys are like, some of my true heroes on this instrument, you know what I'm saying? So,
I
and
think
of course I have
it's
my smooth jazz guys,
yeah.
Kenny G, and I played with Kenny. I played with Kenny before
Wow.
meeting him. And
How was
yeah,
that?
Kenny, that's pretty cool, man. That's like, because the thing is with Kenny G, like, that was the first CD, like jazz CD, my dad gave me. It was the Unlimited Kenny G album, and
Awesome.
that was the first CD I got as a jazz album. Well, it's instrumental music, but jazz, whatever. Like, as I saw as a saxophonist, it was
Yeah.
Kenny G. Like, literally, my dad gave me that Kenny G CD. I remember that, and
Wow.
ever since then, like, I mean, the rest is history, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that was pretty cool seeing an idol that I, like, people might not, try to make him seem like he's a real jazz figure, but, like, I mean, he can play that instrument, you know what I'm saying? He can
That's what's
definitely
up.
for sure play the instrument. It's not, you know, you know, can't take anything away from him. He can definitely play his instrument. So,
That's
yeah,
amazing, bro. That's
yeah, for
amazing.
sure.
Before we close out, favorite Sade album is it Diamond Life? I know you're a heavy Sade fan. Favorite Sade album? I know there's gotta be one Sade album you
Yeah,
go.
Kiss of Life. Yeah, Diamond Life. Yeah, it'll be Diamond Life. You're right. Diamond Life. Yeah,
Yeah, for
for
sure,
sure.
bro.
Yeah, Diamond Life. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, for
I
sure.
appreciate, man. I appreciate you being on, bro. You're an inspiration. Everything you're doing worldwide. You're making your city
For
proud
sure.
and your former church proud. But yeah, man, it's all love, and I appreciate you being on.
Oh, love, man. Y'all have a good night, man.
Yes,
Thank you so
sir.
much for having me, Wellington. I appreciate it, man. Anytime you want me here, I'm here.
I appreciate it. Well, that wraps it up for tonight. I'm your host, Wellington Burns. This has been Full Scope. See you later.